Alright, so let me grab the polishes. Okay. Let's do blue, let's do green, let's do yellow, and let's get a white. Let's do this. Let's do blue, let's do green, let's do yellow, and let's get a white. Hey, Erica. Hey, Robin. Let me turn this volume up. Hey, Erica. And let me turn this volume down. Okay. Hey, Jamie. How are y'all? So, ladies, we are going to do a watch me work. These are the colors we're going to be using here. And we are going to do a chat. Let's just chat. So watch me work and chat video. Can y'all see good? Is that good lighting for you guys? Hey, Lena. I need to get some lotion on my hands, y'all. My hands be looking all crazy. Let me grab all the tools and things I'm going to need. Perfect, good. Perfect. All right, ladies, hold on one second. I'm just getting everything together. So these are the things we're going to be using. We're going to be using some Madam Glam stuff today. So let me grab my tools I need for this design. Let's grab a dotting tool here. Let's see. Dotting tool. Let me see. I know I'm going to use my Nicole J brushes, but I'm just going to first go ahead and grab another liner brush that I like, just in case. Let's grab that one, just because I need a thicker line. All right. Okay. Hey, Cherie. Hey, my love. Hey, y'all, that's Cherie Williams is who did our t-shirts. Hey, Cherie, my love. Okay. All right, let me grab some, thank y'all for joining me. Let me grab some alcohol wipes. Let me make sure my lamp is nearby. Let's grab some acetone. Okay, let's grab that. And I need a cleanup brush just in case. Let me grab my cleanup brush here. And let me grab my wipes just in case. All right, so these I've already prepped the nails. So I've already cleaned and shaped the nails. So guys, what I'm doing today is I'm gonna show you all how I prepare for getting a press-on set ready to either load to my website, or hey Sandra, or creating a set for a client who requested, or a potential buyer. So what I always do is I like to send out 15 nails to a set, and then I create a display set for myself. So I always create a display set with my sizes so I can advertise my work on my socials, on my hand, so you can see that the nails can be worn. Of course, you guys who all are in this chat, you all have created sets yourself, so you also know that your sets can be worn and you can put them on all kinds and different kinds of ways. So because I already cleaned the set, I'm just going to go over the set with a alcohol wipe just to get off any lint or dust that may have been collected over the time I've been had this stand ready for to do work on, if that makes sense. So let's just clean off the nails that way. And these lint-free wipes are not so lint-free. So I'm in need of a good lint-free wipe. So guys, if you know of a good lint-free wipe, can you DM me the link to my Instagram or drop me a link somewhere, or to my email if you have my email address. It's in my description box actually to my other videos. But I am in need of a good lint-free wipes, some that are actually lint-free and not leaving lint behind. Alright, you like the Young Nail wipes? Okay, I might have to try them out, Jamie. Thank you. I have to go on to go over to Young Nails and try them out. You get 500 for, oh, that's a good deal. Yeah, I'll try that out soon as I get off live. That sounds great. Alright, so I'm just gonna clean up these nails and then we're gonna get started with a base. So as you see, I showed you guys all of the colors we're gonna be using, and so I've asked some of my sisters what they want to see. So we're going to do a croc print set design along with a marble nail in here and a blinged out nail. So these are the things we're going to try to do in this set, okay? So that is why we have the color choice we have, because of course y'all guys know that blue is my favorite color. And so we're going to do green, and we're going to use yellow, and we're going to create different color croc print sets. The E-Nail Couture wipes are good, Sandra? Okay. All right. They are called Luxe Brush Wipes. Okay, okay. I'll check them out too. And then I have the white here because when I'm doing a marble, I like to always put a little white in the marble, so I could get the look that I'm going for. So we'll be doing that on a nail. And we will be doing, let's get my little handy dandy palette. Thanks to my good sis Lena who turned me on to this palette. Let's see what else I'm looking for. We'll worry about the bling in a bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the base coat on these nails. And if you have to go, I understand, ladies. I'm not sure how long I'll be on live. I just wanted to come on live and show you guys. And y'all, when I get off this video, but if you've been watching any of my other videos, I have my Shopify website linked in my videos. Go over and check out my Shopify site and see if there's something you like on there. And if you want a custom set, you can DM me through Instagram, or you can email me at bruitandjeannie@gmail.com. And you can send me your sizes and tell me what kind of set you're looking for. Alright, so underneath this nail, when you wipe it with alcohol, you get that residue. Okay, so it's not nothing wrong with the nail. It's just I clean the nails really, really well. Now, I love my Madam Glam base coat, and I'm going to have to get more. So next month, I'll be probably ordering more Madam Glam base coat because I've been going through this stuff like ain't nobody's business. Yes, more got mad. Oh, why my girl get mad? So, Jeannie, have you seen the ring plates? No, I haven't. What's the ring plates? Oh, I have. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have those. You talking about display plates? They like a display? Oh, I have one of those, Jamie. I have quite a few of those actually, where you can put the Oh no, I know what you talking about, Jamie. You talking about the where you can put the bottle into the ring. I seen that. I don't have it, but I have seen it. You talking about where you can wear the ring and put this bottle in the ring. Is that right? Uh-oh, no more apple juice. You better give her some juice. Or pretend like you putting some juice in that cup. You gonna have a problem. So let's see. Is that what you're talking about, Jamie? Is those ones that's like rubber and you can stick the gel polish down into the I picked up a piece of lint, guys. I don't know what it is about this nail room and lint. It's just almost sudden just loving. They are like art palettes, but they are made as. Oh, I have that. Yes, I have one of those. Let me show you. See if this is. Oh no, what you're talking about? Give me one second. Hold on, ladies. Be right back. Oh crap, Gene Bruton. Are you talking about this, Jamie? Well, you put it on the ring finger, or you can put it on whatever finger, and you put the. Yes, yeah, I have a lot of those. As Lena stated, I have quite a few of those, and I actually have throw one in my 500 subscriber giveaway, guys. So. Yep, once we get to 500 subscribers, we are going to have another large giveaway, not a small one. It's going to be pretty large. So share the video to your friends, family, relatives who like all things nails. Yes, guys, because it's going to be some goodies in that giveaway. So, thought I saw that in the video. Yes, Lena, you know I got all those rings. I have showed them in a video. Probably go back. It's probably in a haul video. Alright, guys, so I already put base coat on one of the sets. So if you can see the wording here, I have two sets that says correct. And what that means when I'm doing my press-ons for selling, I have two stands that has the correct size, so they are matching sizes for the right and left hand. And then I have this set, well, you can see it's fading, but this is my extra. So this is extra where I throw in a different, like I either go up a size or down a size on each of the fingernails, just in case the sizes run too big and that the sizes run too big. You can find that size or that style in the extra set that I send out to you. Yeah. And in the video here in a little bit, guys, I'm going to show you all my display book where I show you all the sets that I've already created, some that's still on the site, some that I have already sold because they were special requests by a potential client or customer, as you call it. I call everybody my clients because I will only hope they come back for more, right? And I have had clients that come back wanting more press-on sets because they're going out or they're hanging out with the girls tonight or going to the club and they got a cute outfit. They just, they just want they want another set. So, or they seen something on one of the social media platforms and they just want to change up the color. They want that look. So yeah. So I just call everybody my clients instead of calling them my customers, if that makes sense. She currently playing with all of her bears. Yeah, my friend. I love my little friend. All right. Let's see here. So what I'm doing now is all I'm going to do is just base base coat these stands and get them in the light. Okay. So guys, what is it that y'all want to see on my channel me do more of? Tell me, is there something that I've not done that you want to see me do? Now, I did have a subscriber request that asked me to show how I clean and disinfect my implements. So I am going to have that video coming up probably next week, guys, because I did already record it. We just got to get it edited and add some music to it, as well as a voiceover. But that was a subscriber request, and I wanted to get that done for my subscribers. So tell me, is there some things that you have not seen me do, or you have seen me do but would like to see me do again, or it's something that I talk about and you want to know more about it, or see how the process is, or because I do a lot of the did you know question. I've started that did you know in my channel. And tell me if you all like that did you know, guys. Do y'all like the did you know facts that I show in my channel? You want I want to see you do more full and stuff. Okay, we can do that. Now, I'm not like the queen of full. I can tell you that. And I'm sure I ain't the queen of stamping plates. But I can do that for you. Yes, ma'am. I'll get on to that. Yes, I love the facts. You love the facts? Yes, I love the facts too. I think it's so much fun. Oh, yeah, Jamie, I got that video coming up for you guys. And I hope you all enjoy it when it does come out. Just showing you when I have a client, after my client leave, how do I clean my tools and implements. And guys, if you want to see more of, I would have to have my daughter help me, of course. But if you want to see how I just really just sanitize and clean the whole entire room after a client, then I can work on that. But we'll have to wait till after I have a client. But I can do that too. Yes, I love them because you can never have enough knowledge. Right, you can never know enough. And knowledge is power. So when you have knowledge, you have power. And I love the fact that giving you all the information, it only helps you to get stronger and have the correct information to give to your viewers, your subscribers, when someone is asking you questions. Because this community is a big community. And we service a big variety of people all over the world. It's so many young viewers and older viewers like myself that is always seeking knowledge on different things about nails. I mean, just painting a nail is not enough anymore. You have to know, how to be careful with, the products you use. So knowledge is power. That's why I have on gloves. It's not that I'm trying to hide my hands. I'm wearing gloves because I touch the gel a lot. Yeah, you are getting up. Yes, I am. Erica messing with me, y'all. I'm gonna be turning a year older at the end of the month here, and here she go messing with me. So I wear the gloves because I don't want to cause any contact dermatitis to myself. Because I'm always messing with products. Because what I do now, I do it all day, at least 8 to 12 hours a day. I'm playing in nail products. And then when I have a client, I'm also in nail products. So I want to be able to be active and capable and able to be able to work with the products for my client's sakes. So you can't turn them away. So I wear gloves for the same reason, G, not to hide my hands, but to keep. Yep. And they tell you in nail school to always be protected. Always wear your mask when you're fouling. Wear your gloves when you're using products. You know, wear your safety goggles when you're using that hand drill, because anything can fly up in your eye and cause you to have to stop service. So you just, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry when you're using or doing your doing nails. If you're doing a press-on set, wear your gloves, because you're going to be touching that product. You see how I'm wiping the sides? I'm always having to put my hand near product, so you want to make sure you have, you know, you want to make sure you cover, you protect yourself. All right, guys, so this is the parts that can, and you know, creating a press-on set with 15 nails, and say you do 3 sets a day, you done did about what, 45 nails. So you try to do 45 nails, and then you have your extra 5, so add 15 more to that, and you've done 60 nails a day. That's a lot of work, guys. That's a lot of work. So that's what I do every day. I put in the work because I really want to see, and I know that it's soon it'll be coming where the business is gonna, you know, become very, you know, lucrative, and it's going to, you know, press-on's going to start, you know, being flying off the shelf, so to speak. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that day. All right, guys, so we're going to start with, let's map out the hand. So when I'm creating, I decide which way I'm starting with this. So we want to do a rhinestone. So do y'all want the rhinestone in the middle finger, or the ring finger, or the pointer finger? Would an allergy to nail products cause problems with your nasal passages? I'm not sure, Jamie. See, I'm not licensed to give medical advice. I'm only licensed to do nails. But I'm not sure if it does. You can, ring finger. Ring finger? Okay, ring finger. So we're going to do the rhinestones on the ring finger. So we will need to cover the ring finger. Let's see what rhinestones we're going to use. So let's see before. But you will have to ask your doctors to see if, or take something with you, like take a product that you use a lot and see if you have an allergy to that product. But most likely, I've never heard of nobody, the product causing any allergies to your nasal passages. But if it does, then wearing the mask will probably help you when you doing anything with your nail products, right? So let's see, we got, let's see, I got some. Let's see, I know. We can use these because I have all the colors in this one. So we can use these and we can mix it, but we'll just have to put a base background. So what do y'all think about using these? The multicolor rhinestones. So we have a green in here, and then we have a blue, and we have a yellow. So what do y'all think about these? The middle. Ring, middle. You okay, Jamie? You all right? I just, you know, well, you know, I never know. You, as a nail tech, we have to be careful about the advice we give, because you never know who watching, and I don't want to risk my license, and I know that's not what I went to school for. I went to school just to learn how to do nails, so it's no big deal. All right, so we're gonna use those rhinestones, so we'll put that there. So I'll decide what background we'll use here in a minute. So we're gonna go with which finger should be marbled, and then once I'm done with that, Hey, Biscuit. I hope everything went well. Who didn't catch what, y'all? What I didn't catch, Lena? So we got rhinestone for the ring finger. So what are we doing? Or what are we going to do the marble? Which one y'all want to do the marble nail on? Pointer or middle? Pointer. Me telling you to put it in the middle. And it's telling me, do I want to show your comment too, ma'am? Clean your bed. Lose parts along with regular home allergies, and your home could bring on allergies. Oh, okay. Middle. Okay. So we're going to do the stone on the ring. Robin said pointer. Pointer. Sandra say pointer. Lena say middle. So we're going to do the pointer and the ring. So we're going to do the marble on the pointer. We're going to do the rhinestones on the ring. So we're going to use the other three colors on here. On the thumb, the middle, and the pinky. So let's get started. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all help. Thank y'all so much. We're going to get started. So let's start with the blue first. And what I like to do is I like to get the base down on one stand at a time. So we're going to start with a very thin layer of the blue. And I'm just going to start at the cuticle area here. And I'm just going to, I'm sorry, guys, I'm not even in the camera. I apologize. And we're just going to glide this gel down. And I'm going to keep working it so I can get it covered. Now, if I get wrinkling of any kind, I will put alcohol alone. I'll use alcohol wipe. Then I'll buff out the nail really, really well so I can get the wrinkling out. And then I will, wait, what's that blue? That's Perfect Blue by Madam Glam. Okay, fine. All right, so now we're going to take the green. And we are going to put the green on the middle. I'm going to save the marbling for last, guys. So we'll do the marbling after all well, of course the rhinestone is going to be last, but the marbling going to be after I lay down the foundation. So I'm using Madam Glam Perfect Blue, Madam Glam Perfect Green, and Madam Glam Perfect Yellow, and the Perfect White. Alright? So those are the colors I'm using in this set. Hey, Viola! I don't know her. You don't like it? I saw it. I love the Madam Glam Perfect collection. The Madam Glam Perfect collection is just perfect for me. And I have all of the colors from the Perfect collection. And that's pretty much one of many of the collections that I've purchased on Madam Glam website. So we're going to use this Perfect Yellow on the pinky. And I'm just going to take my glove. And guys, I'm just doing this the same way I would do it if I was sitting here without you guys on camera. This is how I create my sets. This is how I work when I'm in the lab. So, yes. Yes, Sandra. That Perfect collection is just OMG. I know I have a video on that Perfect collection. For those of you that have not checked that video out, go check it out. You'll see all of the colors in the Perfect collection. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right, I'm going to take the net stand and I'm going to do the same here while those are in the light. And I'm going to cure each one twice before going back and working on it. Because you can either cure Madam Glam products 60 seconds to 120 seconds, which is 1 minute or 2 minutes. But I use my Melody Susie. I'm using my Melody Susie table lamp, not my rechargeable lamp. Because when I started, I was using my rechargeable lamps. I have a Melody Susie rechargeable lamp along with a Cooper rechargeable lamp. And guys, because I do so much all day, my lamps was dying so quickly. So I just stopped using those lamps and just went back to my table lamp. So I'll look at the comments here in 1 second, guys. Just let me make sure I got this nail covered. Alright, so I want to lay the base on the nail before we do the croc print on the nail. The only thing I don't like about these stands is you see here, sometimes just the little glue or whatever, the gel will get on that, and then I have to, before I can finish up, I have to take a file and file there on the edge because it want to cure that edge as well. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to flip that upside down. Hey, Nikki! Yeah, that advent calendar, that advent thing from Madam Glam, I like that thing, but I don't know if I want to pay that price. But I don't know, I might. It just depends. I liked it. I seen Raven review it all last year, and it was pretty neat because there's some things in there you can't get on the website. They put just special things on it. So yeah. Alright guys, so I wanted to do, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But right now let's just go ahead and lay the base. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay, y'all see that piece of lint there? So I'm just going to take my brush and wipe it off. And it picked up more lint. Thank you, Jeannie. No, thank you, Jeannie. Okay. And let's just go over it. See, it just drives me crazy. Alright, let's see here. Let's put that there. We got green here. Which one did you get, Jamie? Color. I've never heard of this. I wish after this. Speaking of like Lena Haber. Jeannie, use your silicone mat. Oh, okay. But I like using my paper towel. But I'll use the mat like you said. Yes, ma'am. Hold on 1 second. thing. Let's pull some of the polish off the brush and let's wipe down. And this is what I do when I think I have way too much. And that's the good thing about Madam Glam, that most of the time all of the time, not most of the time, all of the time, they are a one coat coverage. That's what they are known for. But of course, y'all know me. If you've been watching me a long time, I say I like to use 2 to get that opaque of the color. I want to build up that color because I really want it to pop. So yeah, so I'm having to, let's take off some of the polish from the brush because it's so creamy. It just pulls. Okay, Bing and marble. Yep, I'm gonna marble. Oh, I'm doing the alligator print biscuit on these nails, and then we're gonna do one rhinestone nail using all the different color rhinestones, and then we're going to do the pointer in the marble. So we're gonna give the pointer a marble look, and then we're gonna give the ring finger the rhinestones. So these are the stones we're gonna use. So we're gonna use these multicolor, different color stones on the ring finger. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Just playing around with some, as you guys, and got some information, and that's what we're doing. We just playing around. I don't know if this is gonna end up on the website or not, but this actually is a medium set sizes, so I'll tell you guys what these sizes are. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you. So I have a guide that I use when I don't have the actual size or a client don't reach out to me specifically. So I use a sizing chart guide. And so the sizes on these nails, the correct sizes will be the medium is a 1, the pointer is a 5, the middle is a 4, the ring is a 6, and the pinky is an 8. And I believe I went to the larger sizes for the extras. So that size on that stand, the thumb is a 0, the pointer is a 4, the middle is a 3, the ring is a 5, and the pinky is a 7. So that is how I measure, or how I size the press-ons. And I just do different sizes. I go from medium to large, large to small, like that when I create any designs. That way, if you find the size that's close to you on my website and you want to use it or buy it, at least you know that you will have some nails that fits you. So let me get my silicone mat right quick. Let's see. I got a lot of silicone mats. I'm actually on a silicone mat right now. See? Alright. Let's turn this around. Alrighty. Now, is that too dark for y'all? Hey, Nay. How are you, my love? Hope all is well in the land of Nay. Alright. Is that too dark or is that good for you guys, the background? Tell me if that's good for you guys. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get... Oh, got my gel polish under the light. No, Jeannie. No, Jeannie. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose nothing. All right. Let's go ahead and do this set. Because like I told you guys, I like to have the display so I can keep it in my book. That way I will know what design it is. If it sells out on the website, I can go back, look at the design, remember the colors I used, and create the set. I just created a set for our good friend Jamie here. She's seen a set that I Am Biscuit had showed on her page last night, which she purchased, and I appreciate you ladies. And she wanted that set, so I was able to go back in the book and be able to find the set and see the color that I use. So I thank you ladies that has already supported my business. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you as well. It does my heart so good to know that somebody out there love what I do, and it does not go unnoticed. So thank you all. Lena has also purchased from me as well. So I just want to say I thank you ladies so much. And if you, I understand because we all are in this community and we all can do this ourselves. So if you have not made a purchase, it's okay. I still love you all the same. But I just spread the word. If you have a friend that's looking for a press-on set, just guide them and lead them to my website. And that is great. And that will be good enough. So let's see here. I'm sorry, y'all, if I got quiet. I'll be working. Let me see, did I miss something? You make gorgeous nails, Jean. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sandra. I appreciate it. All right, ladies, I'm going to pop this in the light. Okay. All right. So, the alligator print that we are doing is going to be a raised alligator print nail. So, we are going to go ahead and do a second layer here. Of the blue. We're going to do a second layer of the coat on all three of the colors here, guys, and then we're going to get on the alligator print. So I got to get my clear acrylic out so we can do the raised alligator nails. And I need to get my matte top coat. So I thought I had it. I picked up the wrong top coat. So let me go get my matte top coat, guys. You know I sent it out the day you went live. I know you did, Erica. I know you did. And I love you for that. I love all of y'all for the support that y'all have shown me. It's been just a blessing to have beautiful people in my life that encourages me and inspires me and that just motivates me and keep me pushing, because it's not every day that you come across good people in your life that is riding for you. And that's what I love. I love people that is loyal and riding for me and want to see me doing well and doing good. So I appreciate you ladies very much. I love you all very, very much. Okay. So we don't want these nails to wrinkle or buckle on us. So you want to be careful to make sure every layer that you you put on the nail, that is not a thick layer. It's a very thin layer, but very even consistent, coated consistency. Yeah, I can't even get my words out. Coated, very well, nice consistency, evenly around the nail, so you won't get the wrinkling. Give me 1 second, ladies. Let me grab my mat. All right, we got our matte velvet matte top coat from Madam Glam. And oh my god, y'all, I have to buy all of the base coat, top coat, all of that again, because I'm going through that like, yeah, running water. So but I mean, if y'all know me, y'all see my Madam Glam collection. So, and it's just growing more and more daily, because I love their products, most definitely. And yeah, I have to get it. And y'all know I have the subscription. So I pay my little money, and sometimes I let the credits build up so I could just go shopping and feel like I'm doing some retail therapy. You know how that goes. You love a little retail therapy every now and again. Hi, the untrained nail enthusiast. New sub here. Oh, welcome to the channel. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a lot of great ladies on this platform, in this chat. So feel free to check their channels out. And you will learn a lot. These are my amazing nail friends and sisters, and I love them very much, and you will too. So feel free to check out their channels as well. But thank you for subscribing to my channel. Welcome. Glad you are here, and hope you find something that you love to see here. I love all things nails. So if you love all things nails, you in the right place. So what we doing here, I am just showing the ladies, my viewers here, about how I do a press-on set. I have a Shopify business where I sell custom press-on sets. And my Shopify shop name, guys, is the Nail Genie SC. If you put that into Shopify, it's going to pull you up. If you even put it into Google, it will take you straight to the Shopify website. So, I'm sorry I didn't say that before. But yes, it's just the same name as my website. Let me see here, guys. I got something here, and I want to pull it out. Okay. And I like that Madam Glam polishes self levels. So I'm just going to pull off all of the product from the brush and wipe this down so we don't get wrinkling. Okay. That's how creamy and rich Madam Glam's polishes are, guys. I mean, look at how beautiful they are. Look at that. They are so creamy, so rich. Very, 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 very nice to work with. I love y'all. Y'all know that. Okay, do you have a channel, The Untrained Nail Enthusiast? Because if you have a channel, I'm going to check you out. I want to go over and check out your channel and view your channel. And then, okay, and then I will give you a sister nail shot here later on so we can get other people trafficking your channel, right? So y'all see here where the green is starting to wrinkle. So I'm going to show you guys how to fix that. Okay? But we're going to let it sit for a second. And then I'm going to show you all how to fix it. Alright? Because I want to see if it's going to buckle anywhere else. If it's going to buckle anywhere else, then we'll fix it. Right? We'll fix it. So I'll show you all how I fix it. And I like doing stuff like lives because y'all get to see the realness of what's going on. You can't cover it up. I can't edit it out. I can't move it along. You see what I deal with and how I resolve the issue. So that's a good thing about a live viewing is you get to see that it does not always come out perfect every time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you get to see everything. You get to see how you resolve a situation or fix a problem, and hopefully this might help someone just in case you might be experiencing the same thing and try to figure out, well, how can I fix it without, trying to cover it up with a sticker or nail art or some kind of nail art. Hopefully I can show you guys how to fix that. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we're going to flip that upside down. And we're going to let that self-level into, pull into the center here. You Google your handles not only gives you Shopify, but also gives your link tree in YouTube. Yep. Yeah, it does. It gives my link tree because I have a link tree, guys, where it has everything that I have, like all my channels. So you can be directed to the channel. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. So let's pull this out of the light. And let's look at it now. When I'm doing a set for a client, after I finish the set, I like to let the set sit overnight. And I do that because the next morning I can get up and I can see if any wrinkling or buckling happened to the set overnight as it's done settle and sit, so I can fix it before I even send the set out. So some of the times I know that the set is going to do fine in because the colors are not so pigmented, like some of my nude sets are not so pigmented, so I'm able to just go ahead and get that done and boxed up and sent out to the buyer. But sets like this one, when it's so pigmented, the colors are so pigmented, I like to let it sit for a couple of a day, not a couple of days, a day, so I can make sure I'm not getting wrinkling. Because I don't want to sell you guys anything that, I didn't put my heart into. And I just don't want to be just... I want you to like what I sent, and I want you to be able to wear it on a date night or quick, run out to, a concert or something with your man or your friends. I want you to be able to, throw the set on. So, yeah. And I know that everybody, I know if y'all in this community with me, then everybody's selling press-ons, of course. But it's enough out here for everybody to be able to sell press-ons and eat. because we all do it differently. We all have different ideals in our heads. We all do different designs. We all, you know, we just do things differently our way. So I love the community, this community of talented women, where I can support. I do definitely try, and yeah, we all want to eat, and there's enough out here for all of us to do that. They really saying something. I'm glad they talking to you, Lena. They talking to you. Okay, so I can see in the light already that that green is buckling again on, even on this set that I got in the light. I can see it wrinkling in the light. So my green is very pigmented. It's very, very pigmented. But that's okay. We can fix it. It can all be fixed. So, I mean, these are the things that happen, but it all can be fixed. It's not something you just, you know, you get yourself all worked up about. It can all be fixed. Anything can be fixed with fouling and buffing. So you see where it's wrinkling here on the green? Y'all see that? So that green is just very, very pigmented. So let's just clean that up real quick. So we're going to go ahead and close these right fast. I'm going to put some on the palette here in a minute, and we're going to start on our croc print. But I want to buff and fix these up first, and I want to show you guys what I do to clean up the shape if you have the time to hang with me. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's let this one sit for a minute. Let's do this one first. Let's go ahead. So I'm taking an alcohol wipe, and I'm just going to clean off the tacky layer, right? So you see all of that coming off. That's that color pigment. That pigment is strong. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the buffer here. Hey, Josie. Did you get your package today? Okay. All right, and I'm just going to buff out that area until I really get it all buffed out. Okay. So y'all see that there? So I'm able to get, hey, no, not, okay. It should be there this week. It said today, but maybe tomorrow. You know how the mailing system can be. All right, so I am, and guys, this happens all the time, especially when I'm using alcohol. So what I like to do is I usually keep these out, but I have my box over there. So I'm going to switch them out here. Give me 1 second. Y'all get the real today. It ain't gonna be no edited version. Y'all getting all of it. What I deal with on a daily basis. Okay, so let's see here. Let me get some. Let me grab one. Okay. So I bought these off of Shein, and they actually was for the toes. So I like to use them for my press-on stands, because I don't send these to my clients. I send waterless tabs that I picked up off of Amazon to my clients. So I like to use these ones that was for the toes, just so I can get the sticky. Sometimes you can't even get it to stick because it's wet. So let me let that sit for a second. We're just gonna put those tabs right there just in case we need it again. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to buff until I can get that line of demarcation out of there. Okay. So we're going to dry it. It says tonight. Okay. All right, Josie. I'm glad it's coming. Isms by Josie won my giveaway, the 300 subscriber giveaway, and I hope you love your products, lady. All right, y'all. So we are going to take it, and we're just going to take another thin coat, and we are going to polish the nail. And this green is so pigmented, so strong, it don't want to do right. It just do not want. It's giving me all kinds of fits. But that's okay, green. We're going to get you right. Alright. So we are going to flip that upside down, and then we're going to throw that into the light. Or not throw it. We're going to place it in the light. I got something in the light, guys, so I'm trying to let it get its proper cure. So then we will put this one in once that come out. Okay? Alright, so. Alright, so. See, yeah, that green is just very, very strong. Very, very strong. Alright, guys, so we are going to, let's do this, because I got dust and I don't like dust. Let's get the little mini vac, and let's get it up. Okay, I might have to grab the blue one. Alright, so we're going to take that buffer again. We're going to take the alcohol wipe, and we just going to get that tacky layer off here. And I'm not worried about getting dust on the nails right now because we're getting ready to put a base coat on top of the nail, and we are going to buff and file the nail. So when you get the wrinkling, you see how easy that came up off of the nail? That's because the gel didn't properly cure all the way through. So that was uncured gel, and you definitely don't want to ever leave uncured gel on a client or anyone for that matter, yourself, your siblings, your sister, whoever you're doing your nails on. You don't want to leave uncured gel on that person because, yeah, not good. So I am going to file until I get as much of it that's coming off as possible, because we can always fix it and clean it up. Alright, so you see how it went all the way, just about went all the way up the nail, and that's okay because it's better to catch these things now before it get bad. I definitely rather catch it while it's in-house than when it get out of my house to someone else's house. Okay, so I'm going to take some alcohol, and I'm just going to clean that nail off really, really good. Okay. And then we're just going to wipe this stuff over here away. I'm going to throw this in the garbage. Alright, so we're going to dry that. Alright. Let that dry, and then I'm just going to pull off as much of the product as I can. And then I am going to go over the nail once again until we can get that line of demarcation covered. And if I can't, then guess what? We'll do another nail. This green is very pigmented. I mean, very pigmented. It's not playing any games with me at all. So guys, if you're looking for the perfect green, Madam Glam is the way to go. And this is why, hence, I wear gloves. Because I have to touch the product more than I like to. Oh, you're welcome, Lena. I hope I'm helping you guys some kind of way, you ladies. Babe! Sorry, guys. Have you went to go grab us something to eat? Ask your diamond, did she get in that shower? Okay. This real life, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm on live and I'm talking to my husband and my daughter. Alright, so this one looked like I might have the same issue, so we are going to wipe it and see what we get. Because I don't want, let's see here. We'll go ahead and do the base coat on it. And once we do the base coat, do the shaping, buffing, and filing, we'll see how it come out then. Okay? Alright, guys. So when I am doing nails like this, because once I do the croc print, I can't touch this nail anymore. So before I even go into any type of nail art, marbling or anything, because my marble nail, I don't need to do it but once. So the way I marble, and I'll be showing you guys that tip and trick as well. So I don't need to do it but one time. I don't need to worry about trying to fill nothing in. But once I if I know I'm gonna do some type of nail art on these nails, see here where it's buckling. So once I wiped it with the alcohol, I can start to see that it's gonna buckle. So let's go ahead and get that cleaned out. See, that's uncured gel. So we are going to get it out. And so this buffer will be going in the garbage after I'm done with this set today. Usually I don't have to change these buffers as often, but when I do have the this uncured product like this green is giving me today, and I don't really have this a lot, so guys, this is new to me. It didn't cure, the layers didn't cure properly, but however, it's okay. We're going to clean it up. We're going to get it right. And you see how it's wrinkling there? So I'm going to have to take the big boy. And I'm going to have to get that out. Okay, look. So let's go ahead and get this whole layer off. Because I can see it going up the nail. So I'm going to take this whole second layer off the nail. And the only thing this is an easy fix, guys. Don't think it's not. It's an easy fix. It's not an easy fix when it's on a client. Because you don't want, you know, but this is how you would repair it if it was on a client. And your client will be thankful that you noticed it. Because you don't want them to get out the door and then they start having this issue, right? So this is how you clean that up. So I'm just going to buff the nails so I can get scratches out and I can get rid of that second layer. And see how pigmented this Madam Glam is, guys? You see that first layer? It's there. You are helping us. You always do. You do always help. Okay. So I am going to make sure I got all that uncured gel off of that layer. And then we're going to wipe that down. We're going to wipe that part down. And then we are going to, I'm not worried about this. I can clean this up with hot water. But I want to get it out of the way just so I can continue my work. Okay, so we're going to wipe that. And that's just to show you how great this product is. Look at that. It's amazing. These Madam Glam gel polishes, they are absolutely the best. I mean, they are so pigmented. I could have got away with just one coat with these greens. And I should have probably did that. But we already started, and I don't want it to be this rough of the surface. So I'm going to go ahead with a very, very thin coat, and I'm going to pull most of it off the brush. So I can get a thin layer. Okay, guys? So let's do that. All right. So we are going to take it and glide it down the nail as good as we can. Just long strokes. Nice, long, even strokes down the nail. We're going to flip this one upside down. And then we're going to pop it in the light. Dap, y'all. Your dap. That's cute. Okay, so we have this one out of the light. These have went in, I think I've cured them twice, maybe even 3 times in the light, because I want to make sure it get a proper cure because it's so pigmented. So when you have these pigmented, colors like this, you want to make sure that you have these gels properly cured throughout. All right, guys, so let's grab another clean cloth here, and I got 3 here. Might take 3, but we're going to go ahead and start to wipe off the tacky layer so we can do a base coat layer to encapsulate the color, so I can clean up the sides, buff the nail out on the top to get a smooth surface before starting the nail art of the application, because with these alligator 3D croc, what they call it, croc 3D nail designs, once you get down the acrylic laid down, you can't do anything else on top of that. That's it. It's done. So you have to do everything you need to do before you get ready to do the artwork on the nail, because if not, you'll mess up your 3D. And I learned that the hard way. I was doing a sweater nail last year on one of my clients, and I had did the sweater nail while I was in school, and I remember stop it, Lena. I had oh God, I cannot with them. I cannot. Lena Bina. So I had started I had sent my client, I started doing the nail, it turned out perfect, and I, like a crazy person, could not remember that I'm not supposed to touch it after I put the acrylic on it, right? So then So then my crazy self, look like I'm gonna have to fix this one. I can fix this one. This is a display, so we can fix that one. My crazy self decided that I was going to touch it again with a top coat, I think it was. And then I was like, I just ruined my design. So you know what I did, guys? I called my cousin. She's my cousin. She my client. But I called her. I said, I'm on my way down there. I gotta fix that. So I went to her house. I took my stuff, and I went and I fixed it. And she was like, everybody was raving about this set. But they wouldn't have been raving about that set if I let her walk around like that for 2 weeks. So I was like, I'm coming to you. I'm fixing it. So, yeah, those are the things that keep me up at night. So just like this nail, it got me. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, this gonna need to be fixed. And at first I was like, okay, I can fix it later because I don't even know if these going up on the website or not. But it's gonna bother me. So I'm like, okay, I'm fixing it. So, yeah. Those are the things that keep me up at night. So this one had uncured gel through and through because I just pulled some of the gel out. So we're going to see how I'm going to be able to fix this. Let's make it even as much as we can here in this spot. That's a lot. That's a big old hole. I've never seen it before. This green really have given me trouble. Lena, your green is giving me trouble. I just want you to know, Lena Green. Perfect. You got that right. I can't be walking around here in these streets trying to get somebody to buy something that ain't no good. Not in these social media streets. I can't be in these social media streets acting like I don't know what's going on. Because I know what's going on, ma'am. All right. Let's see here. All right, guys, let's see. So we got this one. Good, this is the display. Sometimes when my display don't give... When my display don't give me... when my display give me trouble, the display nails, I don't worry about it too much. These are the ones I put in my book, and I'm going to show you guys my book here in a little bit. But I don't worry about it too much. I mostly concern myself with the ones that's going to the client or what's going on to the website. So, yeah, I don't worry about it too much. Because this one right here is going to look like it's going to give me fix. But we are not changing it out because I got you guys on live. I'll change it out later. So let's put this in light. Might have to do another layer, but we're going to put that in the light for now. All right. Me and this green. Only Lena will give me troubles. Only Lena's green gonna give me troubles. See, I'm not the only one that mix your old name with your new name. Okay, so, all right, guys. So I like to take the base coat here, and let's put a display back here because I still got to work on it. Let's get these two here. All right. I like to get the display here, and what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to focus on one of the stands. Let's get that design out the way because this can be a long process, and it is a long process for me. So what I'll do is I'll do the other two off of Oh, I gotta wipe this one. Do I wipe down? I'll do the other two off the live. And I will post the set to Instagram. So let's just focus on this one for now, just so we don't be on here all day. Y'all don't want to be on here all day with me. I know y'all got families and things to do. Got to eat dinners. Got your own stuff to do with your own channels. So I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. Okay? So let's, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. But I still ain't going to hold y'all long. I mean, you know, I ain't trying to be on here no 2-3 hours. That ain't what she's about. But she might have already been on here an hour, huh? So we might be working on 2 hours. Who knows? We might get more people come in. Because I've been on here long enough. Somebody might say, hey, she on live. Okay. So I know I'm going to have to do this one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cure it, and we're going to marble this nail. Because I'm going to need to file and shape that one as well. So let's go ahead and do the marble on that nail. And I'm sorry, guys. We can get that out the way. So I'm going to show y'all how I marble. Let me find my good gel brush here. Let's get the palette. And it's dusty, so let's wipe it off. It's got dust on it. Okay. In 1 second, let's take this now and put it here. So. Okay, we're gonna take this nail and I'm gonna put it over here. I'm trying to wait for this one nail to come out the light, guys, before I stick this one in with the base coat. But the base coat is something I use to clean the nail off so I can file, shape, and buff the nail and crispen up the shape. Let's see if I can get another layer on this without causing it to buckle again. And get this line of demarcation out of here. Look like this nail going in the garbage. Just look like it's going in the trash. I just don't want to do it right. And I can't fix this one. I knew it was going to be hard to fix because of the hole in it. So we'll go ahead and cure it. And then I am not finna worry about this one. I'll do another nail. I'll buff and file and shape another nail later. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So, let's see here. We need this green, and we are going to take the green across the palette, just like so, because I need to marble the nail, but I don't know how much I'll need. So if I run into having more than I need, I'll put it on the other nails. Okay? Or one of them, anyway, until the marble runs out. So I'm going to take this blue, and I'm going to put that blue in there. And I try not to let the colors blend together, but they're going to do it anyway. So what I do is, before I stick it back in the bottle, I take it and I wipe the brush so I don't contaminate my blue with the green. Then I'm going to take this yellow And blue and yellow makes green. So I'm going to put that up, yellow up here. Right? You see how it's marbling into the yellow? So I know I have green on my brush because that yellow is in there. So I wipe the brush off. And then I'm going to take the white. And then I'm going to put white on the palette as well. And these things are so rich and creamy. So we're going to take this and wipe this brush with the white on it as well. And I can see I have blue in the brush. So I'm going to grab another white, lint-free wipe, and I'm just going to wipe the brush. So that way I don't contaminate my white with the blue. Okay? Alright. So these are the things that happens. These are the things I have to do. These are the things that happens. Okay. So now I'm going to take this dotting tool and I'm going to just go just like so into the gel. And that's all I'm going to do. I don't want to mess with it anymore. I don't want to dilute it anymore. I don't want to mess with it anymore. Alright guys, so now I'm going to take this here and I'm just going to dab my brush a little bit into the acetone and dry it just to break up the bristles, because I always just once I'm done with it, I just really just wipe the brush down so it have a little bit of the old gel in it. Hey Tiffany. Okay, so now I'm just going to decide which way I want to go with it and what colors I want. So I'm going to start here and go down. So I'm just going to take the color here and then I am going to marble it onto the nail to get the pattern that I want. Okay. Now this is going to be thick. So of course when it's thick like this, you want to move it around as much as you can to get the desired marble effect that you're looking for. Now these colors already, when they blend together, they're going to create the same, almost like the likeness of the color. Because of course we know yellow and blue makes green, and we have yellow and blue on the theme. So I look at it and I'll decide if that is a good marble for me. What do I want to add in it? So I'm going to take a little bit of this yellow and I'm going to add some yellow in there. I'm going to take a little bit of this white and I'm going to add some white in there. Right? And I'm going to see how it looks. So now I'm going to flip the nail upside down. Okay. And I'm going to let you guys see the marble before we put it in the light. So that is how I'll marble the nail together to get a cute marble look. So I just kind of just throw it on the nail. Don't mess with it too much. That way, if you don't mess with it so much, you'll keep your marble on the nail very, very smooth, very, very nice. I'm going to let that cure a couple of times. And because I have more on this stand, I'm going to take this one and do the nail for this stand as well, because I don't like to waste my gel polish. So we are going to marble again. All right. So, and it don't always come out the same every time. It usually can come out different each time. But it just depends on how you pick the product up and how you move the product around. I got some wild hairs in my gel brush. I'm gonna have to fix it. But I like that it don't come out the same every time. That makes it even more unique, that it don't come out the same every time. That's what I love about it. Marble is my favorite thing to do. If y'all don't know that, I love a good marble nail. It's just one of my favorite things to do. So I'm looking at the nail because sometimes the marble be so, like the blue is so dark on this clear black background that I'm actually seeing it some clear through the nail. I'll have to try it this way. Oh yeah, please. That's why I'm showing you. So you can try it this way if you want to try it this way. So I'm just going to take my hand along the edges of the nail and I'm going to wipe that excess because, of course, I have so many colors on this nail that is very thick. So I got to make sure I cure it properly so we don't get the buckling. So sometimes I might even go 3 rounds in the light just to make sure that it all cures before putting the base coat layer on so I can do the filing and the buffing. Thank you. Thank y'all ladies. Yeah, it is beautiful. I love those colors together. That's very beautiful. It really brings the set together. And it's really going to look good when you mat it out. It's going to really, really look nice. So you could put matte. You can do whichever way you want to do. But I do marble this way as well. But I always... Hey, Nelly. Always end up wasting gel. Yeah, I try not to waste gel, Nikki. So I would take... If I have a lot left over, I'll take a swatch stick. And I'll put the rest of it on a swatch stick. So I will have it for a client to see. And if they want a marble nail that looks like that, then we will do a marble. So I hope that helps you. That way you don't have to waste your gel. I do a marble nail. I don't like to throw anything away. So I just, yeah. I just... remember which one. I think I know which one. Okay, so now I'm just gonna I don't know why I'm getting choked up, y'all. I'm just gonna put some base coat over this nail and I'm gonna pop it in the light so I can do my shaping and filing. So you can see it's got divots in the nail, because if you look down the barrel of the nail, you can see some divots. So I'm looking down the barrel of the nail, so I'm just gonna take more base coat so I can build it up and cover those divots. And the reason why it caused those divots is because of all of the gel polish, the marbling, you know, the 3 colors. So I'm just going to smooth that out. It's like using hard gels or builder gels to build a nail. So that's how I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to stick that in the light and I'm going to let it cure. I'm going to go ahead and remove the marbling from here because I need these colors to do the alligator print. Okay. Okay, I apologize. I have one that reminds me of Lena. Alright, so we're going to get this one here. And before we do the alligator print, I got to file and buff. So while that's in the light doing that, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys why I do what I do when it comes to the, why I use that base coat layer. Okay, so let's go ahead and I want to cover my brushes. So let's put this back in. Let's move that back there. Let's put these brushes over here. So once that come out of the light, you have that base coat. So you'll need another alcohol wipe to remove that sticky layer so you don't gunk up your file. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I hit the camera. Didn't mean to. I can't wait to see. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's green. Oh. Lena, you crazy. That will be correct, Lena. Okay. And then the rhinestone one, we're not going to worry about so much because we haven't did anything with this nail yet. So we're just going to stick this one over here on this display. That way I don't get a whole lot of stuff all over the nail. I kind of just want to show you guys the ins and outs of a quick, not even quick because it's not quick as y'all can see. I have took it down to one stand because it takes time to get this done. So, and these are the things that I deal with. These are the things I'm dealing with. I don't like those little putties because I hate the putty like to get stuck underneath the press-on nail. So I like to use the tabs. And sometimes when you using the alcohol and everything like that, the tabs will keep y'all see that one? So pretty. So gorgeous. Okay, and then that's the other one. And they never look the same every time. So we're gonna just go ahead and stick this one over here. And yeah. So yeah, I don't like the putty because the putty causes it to stick to my press-on, and I don't like that. I have to do too much work to get it off. So let's give it a second. Let it dry. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this one down so it can get tacky off, and I can put the base layer on those when I get ready to do it. I'm gonna wipe the tacky off of this one as well. Okay, so all right, so whenever you're doing gel polish, using gel polish on a nail, you might distort the shape. So all I'm doing is going along the edges here, and all I'm doing is filing and cleaning up the shape of the stiletto nail. So I do this on all of the nails before I do anything else. And what the base coat does is help protect the color, seal the color in so I can do this. So I'm able to do this. And stick it down all the way. Yep. I'm glad you off of work, Nelly. Hope you get some good rest. So yeah, so I this is how I clean up the shape and protect the shape as well. And protect the color by putting that base coat. So if you ever did press-ons and you was like, well, I don't want to touch it because I don't want to ruin the color, just either top it with a base or a top coat, and then you'll be able to file it and save your color. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the buffer, and I'm gonna get another buffer, guys, because this buffer just got too much going on. So give me 1 second. Let me twirl. I got buffers in here that I use just for my press-ons. So let's get a buffer. And I'm just priming or as they say, seasoning the buffer. And I'm going to grab another file too later. I don't need the file right now, so we won't worry about getting it. But we'll grab another file later. So I'm going to just take the side that's the 180 side, and I'm just going to lightly buff the nail. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking, guys. And I hate using a new buffer. Sometimes I have to get a very old buffer that I've used just so I can get the, it don't take my color out. Because sometimes the base layer seem like it want to just allow the buffer to penetrate through it. But I didn't want to buck up the nail, right? So I'm just going to take it. And I've had that happen to me before where I'm thinking, okay, it's good. And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh, is that color gone? And yeah. So it's like some days I just have to just say, hey, I'll come back to this tomorrow. Because I'll get frustrated. I mean, it's work. And sometimes after I've already did about 2 sets already and I'm working on my 3rd set, I'm like, okay, I'm tired. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay. So I like buffing out the surface of the nail so I can see how smooth the nail is and make sure the nail is smooth. Because the one thing about press-ons is you don't want them to look like a press-on, right? And the one unique thing about buying a custom press-on set is you're not going to find this design or set in a store, right? You're not going to find it over on CVS or Walgreens or whatever your area have. Dollar Tree or Dollar General, you're not going to find that custom set. So you get to get what you want, what you like, what you used to seeing, and you get to dress your nail up that way, right? So that's one of the reasons why I chose to open up my press-on shop or website, because I have people who want to patronize my service, but because of my location, it's just not convenient for them. So it's like, well, I can service people all over. You know, I can service not only people in my area, but I can service people in other areas. So that's why I chose to create the Shopify website. So guys, the ladies that's just coming in, the reason why I'm doing this live tonight is just to show you all how I create a press-on set for my Shopify website, or for a client who requests a press-on set. I thought it'd be nice to just come on to my channel and just show you guys a nice set. And how I do the set, so you can see the detail and the work that I put in making a custom press-on set. So you'll know that I really put a lot of love and energy into creating the set for you. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a dust brush and I am going to dust off the dust from the nail after I get it buffed. And so I just like to feel the surface of the nail and feel how smooth it is. And you can actually see how smooth it is. I like to look down the barrel of the nail as well, just to see. So when you put that press-on on, it looks like it's coming out of the matrix. Now there's different ways that you can put your press-on on. And most of you ladies that's in this chat, you have channels, you do this, you deal with this on a daily basis. You can use glue, you can use sticky tabs, you can use acrylic, you can use gel, the 3-in-1, 6-in-1s, 5-in-1s, 4-in-1s, whatever the case may be. You can use polygel to adhere your press-ons. It really depends on how long you want to wear them. But remember, if you wear them without the sticky tabs, most likely you might not be able to save them. So you want to think about, if I'm purchasing a $30 or more set, how do I want to wear these? Of course, we all know how to do the pop-off method, so you can do that. That way they'll pop off clean for you in a few days, and that you able to keep your set. So just keep that in mind when you purchasing a set, how you want to wear the set. If it's a one-time wear, is it going to be a multiple use? How am I going to put this on? And I always say you are more than welcome to reach out to me and ask me, hey Jeannie, how can I save my set? And or I, like, for my customers here in South Carolina that patronize my business, I will ask them they want, I can just adhere the nails to the adhere the press-on sets to their natural nail. That way we can go over every option of how they want to wear it, how long they want it to last, and what I think will be great to adhere the set with, right? So those are things that, you think about when you purchasing a set. How am I gonna, if this is I say if this is gonna be a weekend thing, wear sticky tabs. That way you can save it and you can wear it another weekend. If you want to wear it a week, put on the glue. Put the glue on, and then they'll just eventually come off on their own. Thank you, Nelly. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lena. I appreciate it. So yeah, you want to wear it like that, then these are the ways that you adhere the nail. But if you want to just wear them and you like, I don't care, I'll buy another set or whatever the case may be, then hey, bun them how you want to bun them and rock them. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to, let's go ahead and create this croc print on these nails. Let's get this acrylic powder flowing. And we're not going to do any croc print on the marble because the marble is its own artwork in itself, and I am just in love. I was thinking about just doing a complete marble set with all 15 nails because that's how much I love marble, guys. I mean, I really love marbling. But yes, and they always come out so pretty, so different every time. It never comes out the same. So we are going to take yellow. We're going to put a little yellow here. We're going to take green. And we're going to take a little green here. And we are going to take blue. And we're going to put blue here. Okay. Alright, let me grab the matte top coat, and let me grab some acrylic, clear acrylic, guys. Hold on 1 second. I got so much acrylic and don't even know which one I want to use. Clear. Let's just use this one. Alright, just grab the first one I see. It's alright. It's alright. Let me grab a... Where is those? Where did I put them? Where did I put you? Okay, let's grab a little cup here. So if the acrylic pour off, it'll pour off into here, and I can try to save as much powder without losing it, right? Okay, let's go ahead and matte top coat these, because once we matte top it, that's it. That's it. That's all. Folks, is it. That's a wrap. So let's clean this off here. We're gonna just clean the edges and then I like to tilt the stand down so the gel polish will flow down. and not sit on top of the nail or go to the sides and mess up my shape, because we just cleaned up the shape, right? Okay, so we are going to put the matte coat on all of the nails, even the marble. Oh, you fine, Nelly. I know that. We got to get dinner on the table. My husband just walked in the door with our food. So, as long as my daughter is eating, that's all that matters. I'm good. I just want to make sure she eats, because, you know, kids got school tomorrow. And I want to make sure she is on time for bed and all. All right. All right, we're going to flip that upside down, guys. And I am going to stick this one in the light. So I'll work on these other ones off camera. Hey, baby Cheeto. Okay, so we'll work on those out of the light. Press on. Yes, Nene. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Press-ons is hard work. It's definitely not an easy task. It really it takes a lot. It requires a lot. It's not something that's simple and easy, guys. So that's the reason why I'm doing this today, is because I wanted you guys to see it takes a lot. We put a lot of detail and work in it. So yeah. I enjoy this. I love what I do. I love doing nails, and I love creating. Creating is, I love to create. If you know me, you know I love to create. But yeah, it does take work. It takes a lot. So let's open up this clear acrylic powder, and I am going to take this little spongy thing out here for a second, because I want to pour it into the top to pour it back into the thing. So look at the nails. They are matte, and they are pretty matte. Even the marble still is gorgeous matte. I love a good matte nail sometimes. Some things just require you to have a matte nail, right? All right, so let's do this alligator print. So we are going to start at the bottom and work our way up to the top. And I'm trying to see if this bigger side is the right dining side for me, or is it, should I use the smaller side? I love a good matte nail. Some designs just look really gorgeous matte, and some colors, they do so amazingly well matte that you like, okay, I'm stuck. I want a matte nail, because it just gives the it gives off a different look every time. Untouched. And this is why I wear gloves, guys, because I'm always touching something. Got no business. See, it just keep touching me. And then I'll be wondering, where all this gel polish coming from? Jeannie, that's because you keep touching everything. Stop touching everything, girl. So let's flip this upside down, let it level for a second. And now we're going to take the powder. I'm going to pour some powder into the container here. Let's move the palette out the way. Let's move this back because Jeannie make a mess every time she touches something. Alright, and we are going to turn the nail down and we are going to powder this croc print. Okay, so we want to get as much till we don't see any more wet spots on the nail. Yeah, I don't do these very often, so yeah. I like doing 3D designs. I usually do it around the winter time when I'm doing sweater nails. But yeah, some things you might be okay with because you don't lose it. Okay. Alright, so let's dust that off here. And I'm going to just let that sit for a second on the nail because I can still see some shiny. I'm going to let that powder sit on my nail. And then I will dust it off after. Because you see that shiny? I want that wet look to go away, right? So let's try it one more time. Ugh. That might be the dang on acrylic I'm using. That's what I get for grabbing anything. Okay. Alright. So let's just shake off some of that powder and then we'll get the dust brush to it. We'll let it sit so it can settle into that gel. And then we will dust it off with the dust brush. Let's go ahead and do the green one. Let's go ahead and croc print the green nail. Uh-oh. Okay. And my desk look a mess after a work day. But y'all already know I'm just a neat freak, so I can't go to bed with it looking like this. I have to be in here cleaning it up. Alright. You're doing the heck out of this set, child. Oh, thank you, Lena. Okay, so we're going to get the green. And we are going to do the same with the green. Okay? And I think I'm going to use the small dotting tool side for the yellow nail because it's so much smaller in width. So we'll see. But I got this little dotting tool from the Dollar Tree. It was in the sewing area where they keep the arts and crafts and sewing material and stuff like that. And I've seen it on quite a few of the nail community, the nail ladies channels. So I'm not the only one shopping at the Dollar Tree for these nice, good items. Hey, wherever you can save money so you can get something that you really need, right? Okay, so let's go. Let's go to the other side and let's do these little, whatever they call this, the little raised edges. And my thing is, guys, some nail art just don't require it to just be perfect, right? And I'm one of them people that it ain't gotta be perfect. I mean, what alligator you seen with perfect croc print? apparently I have not seen an alligator, and I don't want to see one. I'm good on that. I'm sorry, y'all ain't the camera again. But, yeah. Y'all hear that? That stuff's so grainy. Ugh. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and put the acrylic powder over this croc print. And let me pull out my handy dandy spoon because I'm tired of fooling around with the top. And let's just sprinkle it. Okay. I'm just going to knock some of that acrylic powder off. And we're going to let that sit there as well. And then let's do the yellow. Okay. Let's go over here and take that over there. When I do my little dust brush, get this dust off my gloves. Just get this dust off my gloves. Okay. Get it out and put it out again. Repeat. Yep. I'm loving this set, Jean. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, so we're going to get the yellow, and I'm using the smaller side. And I'm just going to go up the nail. And I'm going to pull some of that gel from that one because it seemed like a lot. But what you want is you want the gel to have a raised look. That's the only way the croc print, if you're doing it 3D, will give you that raised design. You have to have a little bit more gel, right? So, yeah. So you want to have just a little bit more gel on it. And if you're doing it with the blooming gel, then you're not trying to go for the raised look. You just want to use the blooming gel where it just gives the illusion of a croc print design. So let's go ahead. This is our yellow one. And let's flip it upside down. Let it settle for a second. And now we are going to sprinkle the powder over that nail. And get it all nice and acrylicized. I made up a word just now. That's not a word. Just so y'all know, that's not a word. I made that up. Okay, so now let's see here what we got going on. Hey, Nat, you okay, love? I understand. Alrighty, so let's dust off this. Alright, guys, so now let's take a look at these together before we dust it off. So we got our yellow croc, we got our green croc, we have the water that the croc be in. Then we have our blue croc. Okay? Alright. So now I'm going to I want a smaller dust brush. I don't want a bigger one, but I want one that can get this dust off. So I'm just going to take this little brush here I got, and I'm just going to go along the grooves of the croc print to knock some of that part off. And then I'm going to take this dust brush and just go down because I don't want to mess up that croc, okay? So after I do that though, I am going to stick it in the light just to cure. See, it's not cured because I'm supposed to stick it in the light first. Stupid me. Alright, let's stick that in the light so I don't mess it up no more. Me and green is not getting along. And Lena, you and your green can have y'all day and do what y'all do and go frolicky and whatever because it's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nose. Curl aside. You like that, Jamie? I made that word up. That's a word made up. That ain't even a real word. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm supposed to... Okay, so learn from my mistakes. I told y'all it's live. This is a learning live session. Always make sure you go and cure before you start messing with it. Jeannie don't do as she's supposed to. So do what I say, not as I do. How about that? That was crazy. So guys, I'm trying to figure out what would be a good background to put on the nail for... Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. We're gonna go get it. Here's in a minute. Okay, so now that I almost just destroyed my crop print, we're gonna take the dust brush and brush it off. Didn't destroy it quite yet, but that will bother me. And I should have seen that. I don't even know why I didn't see it in the blue one, but I didn't. Okay, so here's our crop print. We dust off the acrylic. So now we have everything how we want it, and now let's focus on the rhinestone nail. So once I do this one, then I'll know how I'm going to do all of the rest of the nails once I finish this whole set. But while I'm here with you guys, we are just going to focus on this one stand for the live. And that way y'all can see what the set gonna look like to coming together. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me grab something here. So let's do it in yellow. Okay, so we are going to take this reflective gel here from Venalisa, and we are going to put this as a background on the on this nail. So I can have, just in case I don't have enough, oh man, just in case I don't have enough, the rhinestones are like big, and I don't have the little ones to go between it, which I probably could have used caviar beads, but yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna see what it's gonna do. So we're gonna create a illusion to the nail. So we're just gonna put this beautiful reflective polish as a background. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do blue on one finger and a green reflective on another one. So we have the yellow, that one will be blue, the other one will be green, and that will be the background for the rhinestones. That sound good? Okay. So that's what we'll do with that. That way, yeah, everybody have it don't feel like one, would you like to try the crop print with a texture gel? Would you like to try the crop print with a texture gel? Sure. I've never tried a crop print with a texture gel. What texture gel would you prefer? Okay. Alright. So we are going to use my handy dandy Bling It by Lisette Gel Nails, because her bling gel sticks and I don't have an issue or a problem with her gel. So So I'm going to use her brush to glide it on the surface of the nail. And also her Bling It is a no wipe rhinestone bling gel. So I love that gel. It's my favorite. Let's go ahead and grab some of these stones out of here. Alright, so let's get tray here. Let's get this little tray here. Let's grab a clean spoon here. And let's get some green rhinestones. Let's get some, I don't know if I want to mix them. Because if I mix them, I can't get them back. Let's get some blue ones in here. And let's do some yellow ones. Let's see. This nail ain't going to need that many. So whatever we have left, I'll put it on the other ones until I run out and need more. Okay. So I heard a rhinestone. I heard a rhinestone. Then it all has all the goodies. I have all the goodies. I don't have all the goodies. Y'all got all the goodies. That's not me. Okay. So one thing I like about this Bling It gel is I don't have to cure it right away. The stones will stay on. I could just use it. I have a 10 texture effect in 3D gel, and I know he uses them to create those textures. I've never done much with crop print, but I want to try and see how well they work for that. Oh yeah, I definitely want to get me some Botino products. I'm definitely got that on my list of things to buy. And he does have that texture gel, and I definitely want to try it for a crop print nail, because I did see him do that on live, on one of his live sessions. Alright, so I'm just going to cover the full nail with this Bling It gel, and because it's a no wipe gel, I don't have to put a top layer on it if I don't desire to do so. I can just leave it just like this, and it's still going to give that beautiful reflective underneath. So yeah. Alright, so let's clean this brush off and stick it in here so I can get some of that glue off. And I am going to get my wax pencil here. Nice little wax pencil. And then we're going to start with the top. And we are going to go between the colors. Okay. And that's the only thing about bling placement is you have to, it take time. You have to take your time. And you have to get it where you want it. And you can see in the camera, I can see the reflective, and that's why I made the illusion, because I can see some spaces between it. Tacos sound good. I love good taco. I like a good taco salad. Let's put that over there. Let's put this one here. Here. And I like the rhinestones, kind of look like a croc you know, the edges of the crocodile print. I like that. I like that. It brings everything together with these kind of rhinestones that have that raised octagon look. It kind of bring it together with the whole set. So yeah, I like that. Good idea. This is a good choice. Let's put that there. Now I'm going to take my wax pencil and push those rhinestones up, because I don't want the rhinestones to be over the edge. I want them to be just right. I want them to stay where they need to be. Okay. So, like right here, I know I can't get nothing there, so give me 1 second, guys. Let me just try to find my caviar beads. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's try some caviar beads in those areas. All right. Okay, y'all see what I'm doing? I'm sorry. I forget. I get so engrossed into the detail of the artwork that I forget that I'm on camera. Oh, okay, Sandra. I'm about to be done. I promise you guys. I'm about to be finished with this design, and I'll show you all what it's going to look like once all of them are together. I know you ladies have to go. Got children, got to feed kids and husbands and good things like that. And so is mine, hollering at me, telling me it's time to eat. So, yeah. Well, he not hollering. I'm not going to even lie like that, because he don't holler. He don't holler at me at all. But he just letting me know, hey, babe, the food is here. Y'all didn't hear him, so I just made that up. Alright, how that look, guys? Okay. I'm going to put that in the light. Alright, guys. I am going to show you all the finished look. And then I am going to let you all go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to share my love, one of my passions with you all. I love all things nails, but this is one passion that I am looking forward to this business taking off and doing what I pray that it can and will do for me and my family. So yes. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you all allowing me the opportunity to spend the evening with me, showing you all how I create a press-on set. And yes, go over and check out my Shopify website. I will, as soon as I'm done eating, I will get this video up for your viewing pleasure, and I will leave the link down below for you guys. But you can go also in it's my Shopify. It's the Nail Genie SC, and you can just pull that up. It'll come up just like that on Shopify if you put in the Nail Genie SC. But if you really want the link, then go to my link tree from my Instagram page, and it should direct you over there. All right, guys, I thank you all. I enjoyed sharing this with you guys, and this is what the set will look like once we're done. And thank you, untrained nail enthusiasts, for joining the Nail Genie family. I appreciate you very much. We will be checking in with you and following you and supporting you on your journey as well. All of these ladies in this chat, they all have their own pages, and yes, they'll be looking forward to showing you and watching you give us some great tips as well. So until the next time, guys, I will post this set once it's complete on my Instagram, and I will make a decision and determination if we're going to go ahead and throw it on the website. All right. Until the next time, I love you all. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I see 12 in the chat, but only 10 likes. So if you forgot, that's okay. But if you would, just hit that like button for me and leave a comment once I post the video. This helps my channel to grow, helps to stay in rotation. And until the next time, guys, you already know. The deuces are flying in the air. And until the next time, you already know what time it is. Say it with me. Poof. The Nail Genie. She's out.